Red Dead Redemption 2 is another one of Rockstar's huge games filled to the brim with unique content. Red Dead 2 also delivers Rockstar's most stunning and lived-in world to date that we can spend hours exploring. But in today's video, I'm going to go over and review Red Dead Redemption 2 and find out if it's actually worth getting. Red Dead Redemption 2 is set in 1899 in America. The story begins after a robbery has went wrong and Arthur Morgan and his gang are forced to flee. Federal agents and bounty hunters are on the hunt for Arthur and his gang, and they must fight, kill and steal in order to make money and to survive. The story missions themselves were great as they offered so much variety, but I thought the story moved on really slowly in my opinion, which kind of made the game feel like a chore sometimes. But like I said, luckily Red Dead 2 has enough variety in the story missions to keep them entertaining and kept me wanting to play them. Gunfights in this game are extremely enjoyable. Getting headshots from long range with or without the help of Deadeye is extremely satisfying, and I was always on the lookout for enemies to have a Wild West shootout with. There are also a wide range of weapons to buy and to customise. But where Red Dead Redemption 2 thrives is when you jump off the beaten track and start exploring the vast and unique map on your own. The huge open world is full of content, including minigames such as poker and dominoes, randomised events like in GTA 5, fishing, and a decent amount of side quests. Bounty hunting missions were also included in the game, which I really enjoyed as they all had different stories behind them and different tactics to catch your target, so they all felt different. And who can do a review on Red Dead 2 without mentioning the hunting? This feels like a completely separate game because it was so detailed. I have mixed opinions on the hunting, and here's what. I love finding items in games that help towards crafting new things, so I was excited about the hunting when I first started playing Red Dead 2. But it's not as simple as it sounds. If you want to craft something with the animal you've hunted, you need to find an animal in perfect condition, which is a chore in itself. Different animals also need different types of weapons to kill them, depending on their size. This is enjoyable sometimes as I love how realistic it is, but at the same time when you're searching for a small frog for 4 hours until you've skinned a perfect one, then that's when it's a bit annoying. But at the same time I can see why people would enjoy this part of the game. Say you have been looking for a frog for 4 hours and you finally managed to get it, you'll get so much satisfaction out of finally hunting it and getting that perfect skin. So like I said, I have mixed opinions about the hunting in Red Dead 2. But for those of you who do struggle with the hunting, I have got a quick guide which I'll attach at the end of this video for you to check out, which will really help you. Red Dead Redemption 2 probably has one of the best open worlds I've explored, and it's a significant improvement from GTA 5. My favourite part of the map is the snowy mountains. When you first start the story, you are exploring this cold and frosty environment which has a fantastic part of the game, and it was so beautifully detailed. I'd never experienced snow in a game like that before, so it was so impressive. I love the way Arthur's coat holds the freshly fallen snow on his shoulders. The detail in this game is incredible. You may not have noticed, but it's so detailed even if you brush past a tree with snow on it, it will drop off. The snow was so bright and detailed, it was my favourite environment to be in. From the cold snowy mountains to the alligator infested water, every inch of this map looked incredible. Small towns were also full of life, from townfolk just going about their day-to-day activities, which added to the realism of the game.
You can buy me a whiskey.
Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't just about shooting, it's about surviving. Weather affects Arthur differently depending on his attire. Eating too much or too little food affects your health and stamina. Food needs to be held over a fire to cook it. Fishing requires a change of bait for different fish. Guns need cleaning, and the list goes on. I enjoyed this aspect of the game for the most part because I really enjoy realistic games, but sometimes it just felt like a little bit too much effort. Your horse is your best friend in Red Dead 2 and you need to keep them clean and well fed. There's a surprising amount of customisations for your friendly companion as well. This allows you to make a completely unique looking horse. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an entertaining Wild West tale set in Rockstar's most detailed map ever created. The graphics are insane and there's so much to do, a lot of people to meet and a vast and vibrant world to explore. Red Dead 2 is full of content that will keep you entertained for hours even after finishing the main story. Is the game worth getting? Definitely. The huge detailed map and wide range of content make this game worth playing. Here is the hunting video that I mentioned earlier in the video, and if you like this video remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content.